Hello, my name is Yashika and I am a final year student at the Brunel University of London studying Global Challenges BASc and specialising in planetary health. As part of my final year project, I'll be synthesising a systematic evidence map of the environmental impacts of policy responses to COVID-19 with my supervisor, Dr. Olwenn Martin, who is the leader of the planetary health pathway of my course. In the wake of the crisis, there have been a number of reports and publications about the benefits and detrimental environmental effects of COVID-19, yet the overall picture remains unclear. To our knowledge, there has not yet been a synthesis of the recently published literature. Therefore, our study intends to do this in the form of a systematic map. To guide me through the screening process, I used this PICO statement. Once we identified the PICO statement, we then worked on developing the search strategy. Initially, we had two sets of word lists for coronavirus and environmental impacts. However, after running the search across 3 different databases, we came to the realization that our search strategy was far too broad, as over tens of thousands of research papers emerged in all 3 databases. This then led us to adding a third word list, all terms relating to restrictions, which greatly reduced our searches to a much more manageable amount. The remaining 621 studies will undergo full text screening, once we have completed another consistency check to ensure myself and my supervisor are in complete agreement. We are also focusing on primary research as to avoid repetition. Once that is finished, the next steps will be to extract the main characteristics and create interactive visualizations. Everything will be made publicly available to allow other researchers to carry out detailed research from the literature available. As for our findings, even though the screening process is incomplete, vast majority of studies discussed increased air quality and most of them taking place in China and India. There are also a number of papers that consider water quality and reduced pollution of light and noise. However, this is what we were able to gauge from the screening of the title abstracts of the studies, and we will have much more information available once the data extraction is complete. On a personal point of view, the process of screening the papers has given me a new sense of appreciation for the time and effort that goes behind the research in these studies. I also found that systematic evidence mapping is incredibly useful in identifying gaps in knowledge and believe the final systematic evidence map will have great impact on future research in this field. We hope this will be a useful resource for the research community. Thank you for listening.